All right, what's going on, everybody? I'm getting this camera right. It is Monday. The nation knows that this is an observance of President's Day. But I've been talking about writing an essay using the 5-paragraph format for the past week. I didn't want to take a day off. Last week, I talked about what each paragraph stands for. So, writing a 5-paragraph essay. I just want to more so explain it tonight. The rest of it, you all got to do the work. All right? So when you're watching this video, you want to at least have your Word document open on your Chromebook, your laptop, or a sheet of paper out, a plain line sheet of paper, or if you got printed paper, printed paper. But writing a 5-paragraph essay, those 5 paragraphs should include an introduction, okay, a body paragraph. We're going to call that body paragraph number 1, body paragraph number 2, body paragraph number 3, and then the conclusion. Okay? So when you're making a 5-paragraph paper, you're doing an expository essay. You got to go back and watch my last Monday's video, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and then watch today's video, February 20th, I believe it is. You will understand what the introduction is for, what the body paragraph 1 is for, what the body paragraph 2 is for, what the body paragraph 3 is for, what the conclusive or the conclusion paragraph is for. So in your first paragraph, well, before writing your paper, you got to come up. I'm just reviewing what I taught last week. Before writing a 5-paragraph essay, you have to select a topic. Okay? A topic to write on. Once you select a topic, mention your topic here in your introductory paragraph. Before we go today, I'm going to show you all how to do it in the form of an outline, but I want you to know the occupation and function of each paragraph in the 5-paragraph essay. And your very first couple of lines and your topic sentence and your attention grabber, that's where you want to mention your topic, okay? My topic for last week, and it's been a continual topic for me, is I want to double my income. Well, I actually want to quadruple my income. Okay? So that's where you need to mention your topic. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me I'll be right back, you all. Let me get somebody into the live. Hold on one moment. All right, I am back. I'm just going to make this lesson short. Okay, thank you for waiting. So when writing a 5-paragraph essay, what I want to do is just go over what I taught last week. I want to tell you what each paragraph should stand for and be committed to. You need to commit your opening paragraph, or even when you're giving a speech, commit your opening statements as an introduction. Introduce your topic. Then the body paragraph 1, is where you will include the first thing you mention in your thesis. First point. You expand on your first point in body paragraph number 1. Your first point should be mentioned as a part of your introduction too. Okay? So last week, your thesis, I taught you what a thesis statement is, basically what your readers are going to get in your paper. Your thesis statement, your topic and thesis statement is in your introduction, in your introductory paragraph. Okay, body paragraph number 1 is where you mention your first point. Okay, this is so for last week in my thesis statement, I said I want to quadruple my income. Well, I said I want to double my income. Well, I actually want to quadruple it. So in order to quadruple my income, if that's my thesis statement in my introductory paragraph, I need to state my three reasons of how I'm going to quadruple my income. One of the ways I was going to quadruple my income, and I'm living this every day, is I need to continue posting content, record and post videos, record and post content. If you watch my lessons from last week, Monday through Friday, at my channel, Fred L33 2022 official channel, you will see that I expand on how I can record and release content. So in my thesis statement, I'm going to devote my whole first paragraph, my first point, to explaining how the who, what, where, when, why, and how I can quadruple my income. Okay? So I'm giving you all this because last week the lesson was write a 5-paragraph essay. So body 2 would be my second point. Whatever I mentioned in my thesis statement in my introduction, my second point gets explained in the second paragraph. Okay? So I'm just going off of memory here. I remember one of my points was I need to, I said quadruple my income. I need to book more gigs. Okay? Now for my visual learners, you can see I have limited space right here. So if you have a sheet of paper, jot down on your paper or your whiteboard and your Word document, and we got cell phones, on your cell phones, what I have on the board. So far, I have writing a 5-paragraph essay. I'm breaking down each function of each paragraph. When you're doing a 5-paragraph essay, which is very popular from 6th grade on to high school, even in college. In college, those 5 paragraphs will turn into 5 pages. But nonetheless, 5-paragraph essay, you need to introduce your topic here. I'm giving that function in your thesis statement. Your thesis statement gives you big 3. It gives you 3 big things. This is where you need to tell your readers ahead of time what they're going to read about. This is why some books get picked up and stay picked up and remain picked up, because they give the thesis statement in the beginning. Readers have an idea or some foreshadowing on what the story is going to be about. But you need to mention your topic and thesis statement here. Body 1, your first point from your thesis statement. Body 2, your second point for your thesis statement. So guess what body 3 is going to be about? Type it into the chat later on the playback. All right, it's going to be about your third point. Okay? So the third way, using my example from last week, how I'm going to quadruple my income is I need to maximize my talents. If you go and watch the playback from Monday through Friday last week, I post at 9:30 p.m. every night. And lately, I'm trying to go live a little earlier so that it can be there on time. Lately, the reason I post a little early so it can be there on time is so that you can go back and see before the live video what I mentioned prior. Okay, let me rephrase that. I post by 9:30 each night because I'm trying to be consistent enough so that folks can keep up with me at the pace I go. That's what I meant to say. Okay, sometimes as an educator, we got to slow down and take a deep breath. Okay, all right. So to tie the loose ends, if you're just tuning in or if you see it on the playback, I'm giving the function of a 5-paragraph essay. Once you get to your conclusion, this is where you restate what you got in your introduction. So if in my introduction, I say I want to quadruple my income, I want to rephrase here in the conclusion, restate and rephrase, okay? When you read something, anytime you see re in a word, it means do again, okay? When you remix a song, you do it again, you do it a different way. When Jordan retros come out, a retro that remade. When you reiterate, you restate something you said before. I'm going to get rid of all of this, but if you're paying attention, here's the function of each body paragraph. 1, 2, 3. These 3 body paragraphs further explain what you got in your introduction and your conclusion. That's where you leave your readers with something to think about. I'm going to take about 5 more minutes, and then I'm going to get off of here for my playback, for people who are going to watch the playback or people who watch it live, okay? Writing that 5-paragraph essay, here's a pre-writing strategy that I gave last week. I want you all to try this right now. It was your homework on Friday. Prewriting strategy. Okay? A pre-writing strategy. Re means do again. Pre means be before. Re means do again. Pre is before. So when something is pre, it's before. Pre-game warm-up, before. Prenuptial. I've never been married, but I hear married people talk about prenuptial. Something that's done before or established or agreed upon before a marriage. Predetermined. Something that's determined ahead of time. Anything with pre. If you think some words that begin with pre or re, these are context clues to words that you may not understand. When something has a re, that means it's being done again. When something has a pre, that means it's being done before. Preheat. You might see it on your oven tab sometime. Preheat. Before heat. Before you actually do the cooking. So let's talk about a pre-writing strategy. Okay? We're writing a 5-paragraph essay. I like to use an outline. And on the outline, I got 5 Roman numerals. I'm going to be done in about 5 more minutes, y'all. 5 minutes. I'm at 10 minutes and 40 seconds. I'm going to be done in 5. Okay? Pre-writing strategy. We're writing a 5-paragraph essay since we know what the introduction is for. We know what the 3 body paragraphs are for in the conclusion. I want you to get a sheet of paper, whatever your topic is in your introduction, write it right here. This is what I did last week. Matter of fact, I'm going to use a different example. My son was over here this weekend. I posted a video Saturday or Sunday, and he talked about he liked going to the arcade. So I'm going to change the subject on you all, and I'm going to do my outline as a pre-writing strategy, okay? I'm going to put, I'm going to speak in the terms of my son. I love the arcade, okay? That gets people attention. That's an attention getter. Now, I want to use my introductory paragraph to explain 3 reasons of why I love the arcade. My son said the other day, there are games, prizes, and you can have fun. So when using a pre-writing strategy to write an essay, you want to use your attention getter. This is your hook. Okay? This is your hook. This is how you're going to hook your audience. Once somebody see I love the arcade, you're going to grab the people who like the arcade. And although arcades look differently than how they look, in the early and late 90s, you still get a chance to game. So this goes in the category of gaming on gaming consoles. Without being long-winded in your pre-writing strategy, just leave it for short. Go ahead and make your thesis statement. So my son's thesis statement, as he said on Friday, I think it was Friday or Saturday, why does he love the arcade? There's games, prizes, and fun. So body paragraph number 1, I'm going to put body paragraph number 1, which would be Roman numeral 2, I will explain games. And I'll give 2 examples of it, an A and a B, okay? And body paragraph 3, I'm running out of board space, I'll explain prizes. That's my second thing in my big 3. And then I'll give an A and a B. A and a B are just examples. Body paragraph number 3, although it would be Roman numeral number 4 because the first paragraph is the introduction. That's why the numbers don't match. Because some people might say, well, why isn't the first body paragraph topic matched up as the first paragraph in the paper? That's because your very first paragraph is devoted to your introduction. Okay? So, my body paragraph number 1 will be devoted to my Roman numeral 2 or my pre-writing outline. Pre-writing strategy. This is my outline. My second thing that I mentioned in my thesis will go to my Roman numeral number 3. The second thing up here is my second body paragraph, but it goes to Roman numeral number 3. Can anybody tell me what goes to Roman numeral number 4? Fun. And I'll give 2 examples of fun. Okay? Once you master doing an outline, I'm going to let y'all take a look at it. Once you master doing an outline, I'm on my closing minute, and you fill in your A and B for each thing, your A and B are just examples explaining what your subtopics are. Your subtopics are your body paragraphs that bring out your thesis statement, okay? So, again, like I said Friday, I want you all to try to do this. You don't have to worry about your 5th Roman numeral, which is your conclusion, until you've done the other 4. I want y'all to try this, okay? I think what I'm going to do between tonight and tomorrow, I'm going to go ahead and write a whole paper so y'all can see it. I'm going to find a way to post it up here, give a screen record so you all can see what a full paper looks like once you take it from an outline to a full paper. But I need y'all to have y'all outline done tonight. Fill in the A and the B. I'm going to show y'all how to take those subtopics, which is Roman numeral 2, 3, and 4, 2, 3, and 4, and turn it into an essay. Okay, that's what we're going to do tomorrow. I'm going to say that again. I want y'all to fill in the outline. You need to pick a topic, okay? And this was my son's topic. Y'all know my topic was to quadruple my income. My son's topic was why he loved the arcade, okay? And I need y'all to work on this. 5 Roman numerals. The first one is devoted to your introductory statement and your thesis. Your introduction would include your hook and your thesis statement. Your second paragraph, your second Roman numeral is devoted to your body paragraph 1. Your third Roman numeral is devoted to what you're going to talk about, body paragraph number 2. Your fourth Roman numeral is devoted to body 3, what you're going to talk about, body 3. And then your fifth Roman numeral is your conclusion, okay? The only way you're going to get this is you have to write this stuff down. This is not a watch and I'm going to understand it thing. You got to get hands-on, okay? If I were in the classroom, everybody would have an outline. I would work with it. I would explain for 15 minutes, and then I would work with everybody one-on-one, okay? If there's multiple teachers in the classroom, we can break off in groups. Teachers, if you're struggling to get your children writing, I'm going to tell y'all one tip, and I learned this, I experienced this firsthand. I do not like talking across other teachers. Scaffolding is great, but it's only great when your noise level isn't interrupting another teacher's noise level when he or she's trying to teach. I will have groups in different rooms, not all in the same room. We know a lot of school districts like to see a pony and tail show. That's not effective. These children need writing space. They need peace and quiet when they write. They need one-on-one interaction. If this was in the classroom, I would have a group in one room, another group in another room, another group in another room. You could take a group in the hallway. Y'all can sit on the floor or something, bring some desks in the hallway. You can take a group to another room and keep a group in the main room. But this is something that once students understand and get, they will have it for a lifetime. Trust me. And you can take those 5 paragraphs and turn them into 5 pages easily. I wrote money for scholarships. I wrote money for grants. I wrote money to help people better understand who I am as a person. But that's all, y'all. I'm Fred Lee, formerly known as Mr. W. Hope y'all have a great Monday night. I'll see y'all Tuesday at 9:30. Keep it there. Don't forget to subscribe, too. Keep it there.